Hi, Steve Dragon here with another video. I'm your personal wellness consultant, by the way. Obviously I'm pretty new at this. I really wanted to be able to do something more serious today because today is Sunday. And so rather than just messing around and putting out something with no content, I thought I'd give it a try. So what we talk about frequently in church is what we consider probably the greatest gift that we were given as children of God, and that is the gift of agency, meaning that we are free to choose what our lives will be. Now, while it's true that we don't always choose our circumstances, we can absolutely choose how we react to those circumstances. And that's what really the gift of agency is about. I was listening to a coaching call last night that was facilitated by Garrett J. White, the authentic entrepreneur, and you can look him up on the web. But he was talking about how so many of us don't do in our lives as much as we could, that we have much greater potential, that we spend a lot of our time in our lives just being unconscious, and that there are many things that we just absolutely would not do in our lives if we were really conscious. Choices that we make logically we would not make if we were fully conscious and aware that we have infinite potential and that we have gifts, we have talents, and we have a reason for being on this earth at this time. Made me think of something that I have always loved. I heard this passage written by Jim Rohn. It's called Change Begins with Choice. I would like to share that with you. Maybe you've heard it, maybe you haven't, but I hope you enjoy it. Any day we wish, we can discipline ourselves to change at all. Any day we wish, we can open the book that will open our mind to new knowledge. Any day we wish, we can start a new activity. Any day we wish, we can start the process of life change. We can do it immediately, or next week, or next month, or next year. We can also do nothing. We can pretend rather than perform. And if the idea of having to change ourselves makes us uncomfortable, we can remain as we are. We can choose rest over labor, entertainment over education, delusion over truth, and doubt over confidence. The choices are ours to make, but while we curse the effect, we continue to nourish the cause. As Shakespeare uniquely observed, the fault is not in the stars, but in ourselves. We created our circumstances by our past choices. We have both the ability and the responsibility to make better choices beginning today. Those who are in search of the good life do not need more answers or more time to think things over to reach better conclusions. We cannot allow our errors in judgment repeated every day to lead us down the wrong path. We must keep coming back to those basics that make the biggest difference in how our life works out. And then we must make the very choices that will bring life, happiness, and joy into our lives. And if I may be so bold to offer my last piece of advice for someone seeking and needing to make changes in their life, if you don't like how things are, change it. You're not a tree. You have the ability to totally transform every area of your life. And it all begins with your very own power of choice. I know that that's true. I am weak. I would like to change faster. But one of the things that Garrett J. White often says, results, results, results. giving stories, stop giving reasons, produce results. And so that's what I'm striving to do. I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, click the like button, pass it around, and I will try to remember to leave a link where you can find this. A friend of mine, Dennis Williams, has it on his website, and you can feel free to read it there. Feel free to visit Jim Rohn's site too. That's Jim Rohn, R-O-H-N. He actually died a year ago, but he is one of the most inspirational people I know. He just puts things so simply and so logically. It's just cool. I love the way he talks. So anyway, have a good day, good evening, whatever it is.